opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
You know, I give Miz credit. He's been so excited about this tag team with R-Truth, called, of course, Awesome Truth. But he's also still trying to explain to R-Truth, listen, you got to stay away from the Judgment Day. This happened a bit earlier today.
You know Judgment Day can't be trusted, right? They're going to drop the hammer. They're going to drop it hard. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
I don't want to see you get hurt either. Don't tag in, dog.
What?
Don't tag in.
I'm in a singles match against Dominic tonight. You're not in the match.
If you don't want me out there, dog, that's fine with me. But keep your eyes on those Mysterio boys. They can be tricky. I got to get there.
Mysterio boys?
Tom and Nick?
Hello? Dominic! It's one guy, Truth.
Yeah, Truth very delusional, and nonetheless it's Miz against Dominic.
Good luck trying to have a logical conversation with R-Truth. Normal rules do not apply with that guy.
Well, The Miz, of course, we would have to expect that it'll be part of the Royal Rumble match come this Saturday night. If he does compete in that matchup, Wade, it will be the 15th of his career, which will be 3rd all time.
Roster is talking about main event in WrestleMania at the moment. Miz is a guy who's been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and been victorious.
You know, we discussed the boots that are being worn here tonight by Dominic Mysterio last week when we first saw them. I did a little bit of research. They are replica sheepskin boots once worn by Pedro Aguayo, a Mexican luchador from back in the day.
Dominic Mysterio respects all of the Lucha Legends.
Yeah, a couple of deep arm drags by The Miz. Now roll up, shoulders down now of Dominic, and a kick out.
Ooh.
Dominic said he does not find The Miz the least bit funny.
It's not particularly funny, and until very recently, The Miz was not particularly likable, which all seems to have been transferred over to Dominic Mysterio in recent months.
We also see it ringside, Wade, of course, JD McDonough and Finn Balor. A little bit earlier tonight, Rhea Ripley telling Finn Balor it is time that we see the vicious side of Finn Balor once again, and Rhea telling Finn, you need to accompany JD and Dominic to the ring tonight.
I think the implication was that Finn has kind of been coasting of late. Finn is a guy who's been to the very top in this industry.
And there's a bit of the vicious side of Finn Balor with a cheap shot.
What Mammy wants, Mammy gets.
And now Dominic Mysterio gonna fly, and The Miz now knocked down by Dirty Dom.
The greatest luchador on earth.
That's cute. You see what he just did? Now Dominic, the self-proclaimed ex-con. Up over the top. Cover now. And a kick out by Miz. Some would say he was paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Others would say,
He respects all of the greats of lucha history, including Eddie Guerrero and Pedro Aguayo.
Except his dad.
No. His dad lost his legend card when he got exposed as a deadbeat dad. So, no, Rey Mysterio no longer a legend.
Again, we saw Finn Balor. Finn and Damian Priest are the current undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. They will defend the titles next week on the Monday Night Raw after the Royal Rumble in Tampa against DIY, Gargano and Ciampa.
What a hot streak DIY have been on lately, but you're right, when it comes to Judgment Day, it is most important they maintain their grip on power and the gold, and that focus has been slipping lately, as is perhaps Dominic's grip on this matchup.
Him is fighting back now. Dominic whipped across the ring. Knee right to the midsection of Dominic Mysterio, and Miz now on a roll into the corner. There's that running clothesline that The Miz has used so effectively. JD McDonough ducking out of harm's way, and Dominic Mysterio takes advantage of the numbers that the Judgment Day have in their favor. Dominic in control. Can Miz get back in this match? And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. The Miz looking to turn things around in this matchup against Dominic Mysterio. Wade, it has been an uphill battle for The Miz because of the presence of Balor and JD McDonough at ringside from the Judgment Day.
Yeah, poor Miz has been fighting battles on 3 separate fronts, but right now he's back to evens, and this is turning into a slugfest, and now you have to back The Miz.
Yeah, Miz fighting back now against Dominik Mysterio. Dominik right to the knee. And Miz follows it up with a clothesline. And now Miz starting to build momentum here. Jam-packed crowd live in New Orleans, Louisiana for the final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble. Hook of the leg. Dominik kicks out.
This is that reinvigorated Miz that we saw in those battles with Gunther a couple of months ago. Has not taken his foot off the gas since.
Yeah, two-time WWE champions, main evented WrestleMania. And now Finn Balor, another Grand Slam champion, jumps up to the apron. Dominik now roll through. Now he stacks Miz up. 2 count. Miz turns things around. Dominik's got the tights. Kick out by Miz.
Yeah, Finn Balor saw this one slipping away. Knew he had to get him.
Oh!
It's a little payback for you.
And now JD McDonough sent flying by the Miz. Dominik trying to take advantage. Shoulders right to the gut. And now Miz launching himself off the top rope into the crossbody and a kick out by Dominik.
Well, Miz took out all distractions. This might have been his biggest opportunity to win the match. Nice springboard crossbody, connected to perfection. Tight pin, but Dominik with just enough left in the tank to keep in the fight.
Wayne, when is the last time you saw Miz leap off the top rope and throw a crossbody like that?
Probably back when he was in his main eventing days in 2011, 2012. Well, that guy is back now.
Now the famous it kicks from The Miz. And Miz, caught Dominik right in the back of the neck and then a kick to the face. And Miz punishing Dominik Mysterio.
He goes for it.
Yeah, was looking for the skull-crushing finale. Dominik able to put Miz in position now for perhaps a 619. And Mysterio, nobody home as Miz ducked out of harm's way. And now JD McDonough causing interference with the official. Finn Balor takes control. 619 from Dominik.
Classic lucha stylings.
And the frog splash from Dominik Mysterio, who picks up the win. Well, Rhea Ripley said, Finn Balor, I want to see the vicious Finn Balor tonight. And Rhea Ripley got it. Balor helped Mysterio with the win and out beating the hell out of Miz.
Ask and ye shall receive.
And we mentioned earlier, these 2 men, DIY, Ciampa, Gargano, have a tag team championship match next week against Balor and Priest.
Yeah, working in 6-man competition with Miz several weeks ago. Apparently formed a bit of a union with him here to save the day.
That slingshot spear by Gargano. Ciampa now driving Balor out of the ring.
Completely clearing house apart from one final soldier. Poor JD.
Yeah, JD McDonough about to be a sacrificial lamb. Skull-crushing finale by The Miz. And DIY, we're looking for meat in the middle before Finn Balor saved McDonough. And the question is, Wade, does DIY have Judgment Day on the ropes with a tag team championship match looming next week?
Well, Judgment Day know exactly how dangerous DIY can be. They've had gold in their past.